Hello there. This is Tom Davis. I wanted to make this video so that it might be more efficient to let people know what's going on than connecting individually because it's requires a lot of energy that I don't have these days. But I'll try my best to give you a good update here. Um, but hello, I made it. Um, so just a couple of quick dates. I went in for surgery on the 16th. Surgery, they were unable to repair my mitral valve, so they um, cut it all out, and I have a mechanical valve now. So they went through the sternum. Is that a sternotomy or whatever they call it? And they pulled the rib cage open and did all that, and then was successful in the valve installation and wiring me back up. Apparently they put wire across the sternum and twist it so that it tightens up, and that's what's in there. That'll be in there for life. So I'll have a little MacGyver wire on me if I ever need it in the future. I got out of the hospital on the 21st, so I think 5 days there, and was in a lot of pain, man. Had a really not pleasant hospital experience. It was impossible for me to give anyone updates or talk to anyone, and so that was really a tough period. Just in a lot of pain all the time. Um, got into a argument with my doctor, and so that was fun. But all the staff later told me they were really happy to see me do that. That he deserved it. So, but anyway. Um, so I got out, but I was 30 pounds. I was overweight. My baseline I think is around right now 270, but I was coming in at 300 pounds. So I had 30 pounds of fluid retention on me, causing a lot of inflammation, difficulty breathing, all that stuff. So even though I got let go on the 21st, I had a couple of really uncomfortable days, and then I got readmitted to the hospital on the 23rd, I think it was, 22nd or 23rd. And then they basically just pulled weight off of me. They pulled 30 pounds off of me in 3 days, 2 days. I mean, one day I lost 17 pounds in one day. Crazy. Um, and they kept me. I wasn't able to go home on Christmas, but I went home on the 26th. Had a little Christmas celebration here with the family. And then I basically have just been trying to get by. Um, Great deal of pain, constantly sleepy most of the time, uh, and and then I went back to the hospital here a week ago or less. Um, Went to the ER again, so been kind of in and out of the hospital a little bit, but um, things are. So those are the dates. I had a follow up today with my heart surgeon, and they removed my no drive restriction, which would normally seem great, except I have no desire to go anywhere or do anything, so that's not that big of a deal. Um, in his words, it was like you can't legislate that. You just if you want to go drive, and if you get in an accident and kill yourself, that's what happens. So pretty pragmatic. Um, so currently, healing the scar. I was actually doing pretty well. Scar tissue's great. All that stuff is going fine. Pain, just no good. Um, and I had the bone needs to knit back together. And I coughed about a week ago. Kind of got away from me. Normally they give me a pillow and I have to form a press, a compress. So I cough. It doesn't. There's some resistance, but this one got away from me, and I coughed, and I broke my sternum again. It's starting to pop again, and I'm in pain again when I breathe. So that's why I'm wearing this man bra here, compressing everything, which you guessed it, hurts. So Um, my days have been mostly just sleeping. I sleep the majority of the time. Um, and when I'm up, I'm not productive. I can't do much. And I think it's just all the drugs I'm on. I take about 17 pills a day, from anti-inflammatories to beta blockers to antiarrhythmics and just all kinds of stuff. It's short term, but for now. I went and looked up the other day, and all of the side effects for like 6 of them were fatigue, drowsiness, and I'm like, man, I'm just sedated. That's my problem. And I confirmed that with my doctors today. I said, why am I so tired? And they said, you're on a shitload of medicine that makes you sleepy, so that's why. So it's normal. I was like, well, okay, well, I don't like it. I don't want to do stuff. But anyway, that's going to continue for a little while because I'm still going in and out of AFib periodically. Not a lot, but enough, where it's like I'm still trying to get things, on a correct path. I guess the wiring for the heart that tells it when to beat, how to beat, what to do, is located on that left atrium, right where they cut it all out. So they basically cut all that out and put that new valve in. So they had to try not to disturb all those nerves, but of course it's a tremendous surgery, so of course they did. So it'll take some time for those nerves to calm back down, and it'll be months, they said, before that happens. Let's see. So currently, I talked him into dropping 2 of the meds, so I have a little bit more energy, and I'm starting to, try to do a little bit more each day. I have to get this healed again, so I set myself back probably 2 or 3 weeks, cracking my sternum again, because it was kind of knitted together, and then I coughed and cracked it all open. So I have to start over with that and hopefully catch up and regain that. I'm still just preoccupied with moving and positions and doing really minor things, and things like reaching out and talking to people has been really tough for me. So I wanted to let you all know that those of you that communicated with me, I did get your texts, I did get your messages, and I appreciate it deeply. In a few cases, some phone calls, and someone even left me a nice message. Jason, thank you. And they sent, some friends sent me some funny things here and there, so I appreciate that, and I appreciate all of you. I'm sorry it's been radio silence on this end, but just know that I love you all, and it's been tremendous to get your messages, and that someone cares. It feels good when you're in this position. So thank you, and I'm sorry I'm not better about reaching out and having a conversation, but the days really are a challenge. So going forward, where am I at? Follow up in another 2 weeks with the surgeon to see how this is going. 3 weeks. I just keep following up with the doctors. Hopefully in another month or 2 we can remove a few more of these medicines. And I can avoid catching COVID or getting pneumonia or something on top of this. Man, I can't imagine having pneumonia and coughing right now. Holy shit. You're going to have to sedate me, man. That'd be too much. So, anyway, they're saying it'll take a few months to get to feeling back to somewhat normal. So the way I read that is I'll feel a little bit better as I go. So every day will be a little bit better, every week a little bit better, presuming I keep my sternum together. And I'll feel like doing more and more. And I don't know, like I can't even think about work right now or other things. So that's a huge stressor because, essentially I'll have not worked for months, and that's just no good right now. But Melinda's been carrying the load, so if any of you know her and, just know that she's been holding me up when I can't hold myself up, and she deserves some thanks for that. So if you know her, just let her know that you know, and that I think it'll mean a lot to her. Every day will get a little bit better. I play the guitar a little bit, but it's too taxing. I attempted woodworking once. Bad idea. That's not going to happen for a long time. I try sitting at the computer. I can't hold my focus. I can't concentrate for too long. I think I'm on too many meds, honestly. Because I'm itching to get back to work. I'm itching to be productive. I feel like I put the family through so much, So, but I ought to be able to start feeling better here over the next few months. And hopefully if I do a good job, I'll be back to somewhat normal in a few months. So I anticipate resuming work in some fashion here in the next month. I don't go from zero to, everything's back to normal. So I'm sure it'll be graduated and everything. And I'll be hopefully be reaching out and trying to reconnect with friends and people. So anyway, trying to think of what else. I don't know. I think that's the highlights for now. I just wanted to make this video because it was, again, texting takes too much attention and it's a lot of information, and I felt like I could get through this. And then if I just send it to multiple people, then maybe that'll give you a little insight into where I'm at through a video versus a text. And yeah, so anyway, I appreciate you all very much. I do. Despite all that, it's felt a little isolating and stuff, just because it's a solitary experience I'm going through. No one's going through it with me. I'm alone in it, and it's not been pleasant. So it's been tough. So really appreciate everyone's considerate texts and messages and calls and things. They're little lifelines that come in and make me feel better. So I appreciate those a lot. Okay, that's it. Love y'all.